Let's get back to the top story. TCS. Shireen Bhan spoke to Tata Sons chairman designate N. Chandrasekaran and, of course, current chairman of TCS, he's the one who is succeeding, the man who is succeeding Chandrasekaran at TCS, Rajesh Gopinath. Both of them first interviews after taking over their respective positions. Chandrasekaran actually addressed a variety of issues. He cleared the air on how TCS plans to use its cash pile, as we just played out. He also talked about the uncertainties in the IT sector and said that TCS has no worries about the uncertainties. He adds actually that 2017 looks set to be a good year for the company. Let's listen to an excerpt of that conversation.
Every tech company has a large cash balance. It's not leave us alone. Not only Indian companies, you take every company internationally, tech companies have got a large pile of cash because we don't know in this market, suddenly something shows up and we want to invest in the business. That has been the story. But again, I would give it to you and I would agree with those who say that you have to return back a lot of cash to shareholders. I would agree with the view to the extent that we need to decide what is the safe number we should retain. And we can't be infinitely saying, I want to keep growing this. So we have to have a comfort. And with that number, anything excess, we should look at.
So by when do you believe you would be able to make a decision on this front?
See, this is a board question. This is not an N. Chandrasekaran question. So,
when will you take the matter to the board?
We have been, this has been discussed in the board a couple of times. Okay. And we will discuss it further. And if the board and we all come together and on a particular view, we will do it. It's a board matter.
Okay, I'll come back to M&A in just a second, but Rajesh, let me come to you now because you've been traveling while Chandra's been here in Bombay House. You've been traveling and meeting investors. What is the sense that you get about what they're telling you about the business climate? Because if I were to pick up on the commentary that we've heard from NASSCOM today, you know, for the first time in many, many years, I think NASSCOM has finally said, look, we don't know. We don't know what President Trump is going to do, what implications it will have for the Indian IT industry, and hence we're holding back on giving you a guidance just yet. What is the sense that you're getting from clients?
I think the one common theme coming from all customers is that there is a very steady and ongoing technology investment agenda that almost every single client across industries is pursuing. So they are, and if you look at any area in any industry, the one single thing that they want to invest in is technology. I think you need to take what NASSCOM has said in perspective. They have stayed away from quantifying it, saying that it's a difficult one to quantify currently. But directionally, I don't think there is any doubt that the demand side of it continues to be significantly strong, and that demand is coming across a very wide spectrum of industries.
All right, you can catch more of that conversation a little later on the show and, in fact, through the day on CNBC TV 18.